All right, today's alpha is absolutely crazy. We have token claims, token announcements. We have airdrop opportunities that nobody's farming that are already printing. We have an underrated ecosystem that is probably going to do massive multiples in the next couple of weeks and months. Not financial advice, obviously. And even a little bit of Bitcoin spice near the end of the video. So let's just go straight in. Whether you believe it or not, starting with ZkSync, and this is a dApp that we use to make swaps before the ZkSync airdrop. This is Zi-Fi, and they're launching their own token. So as you can see, the airdrop qualification criteria is incredibly simple. All you had to do was have at least 200 gas points on Zi-Fi or one DeFi points program, made at least one gas transaction, or be an early power user. So if you have qualified for any of these three things, you already received some tokens. We don't know if this is going to be a lot. Hopefully it's not going to be peanuts, but either way, this is a proof that ZkSync ecosystem airdrops are still not over, as we mentioned before. Now, there's also SyncSwap that we're still waiting in ZkSync, but that's a topic for another video. Another one that we've got an announcement for only is Kelp DAO. Apparently, November 25th, they're going to be doing some kind of potentially token announcement, so we'll keep you updated on this one. And now, probably the biggest surprise that I've seen is this Infinex madness, where you can actually see that there's actually a tab called Airdrops. And here, if you see, if you've been depositing USD on Infinex, you are getting like 500 of Ena tokens for free, which is absolutely crazy. Guys, how many times do we have to go through this? Infinex is being slept on massively. It is created by the founder of Synthetics, the top project on Optimism, and I think that too many people are just letting this fly under the radar. Already, it's giving up massive airdrops, like 500 Pyth Ena tokens right now, and you can play this Infinex game called Bullrun, where you need a couple minutes just per day to choose a pack of cards that you think are going to perform the best. So this pack of cards is basically assets, crypto assets that you choose. And then, depending how they perform the next 24 hours, you get these points, bulls, that will probably be worth something in the future. Currently, there's about 2,000 people playing this game. And you need to be in top 1,000 to get some rewards. So it is actually crazy. It is super easy to participate in this and get some really potentially good rewards in the future. Again, do your own research. You need to deposit at least $50 to participate in this. So obviously, if you can do more, it's going to be better. But even just $50 in this platform is your risk. And the reward is just, who knows what's going to be the reward, of course. But yeah, this is crazy. And the fact that Ena is probably one of the better performing assets of this bull run, probably, not financial advice, but algorithmic stablecoins, USD, those didn't have bright history in the past with Terra LUNA, but of course, this is probably different. So yeah, everybody needs to do their own research, but Ena is one of those tokens that you might even consider holding after, of course, they launched in the worst possible time when we had a local top in March. So yeah, but now it's making a comeback, so we'll see what the future brings. And for you degens who are looking for some early plays, some early opportunities, there is one very similar to Infinex. It's called Azura. It is a portfolio management swap platform, as well as an opportunity to track trending and pre-launch tokens on chain. And this metric is actually very useful. But yeah, it's basically your place to swap tokens and make your research, similar to DeFi Llama. Now, of course, as you know, I've been a huge fan of Jumper, and I've been doing all my swaps on Jumper for the last half a year, maybe even a year at this point. But it doesn't take a lot of effort to simply make a couple swaps on this platform as well. Potentially in the future, they might have an airdrop. Nothing is confirmed yet, but as you can see, some of these utilities are actually very, very, very useful to use. For example, in the trending tab, you can usually find some trending meme coins, and the best way to do it is if you sort it by volume. And here you can see that this Just a Chill guy has been picking up steam. TikTok memes last few days are going crazy. This is fine. Dog meme. This is ridiculous. This brings me back. But anyway, yeah, this is a cool way to find volume and great filter to find stuff. And then if you're a real degen, like a true meme coin enthusiast, you can go in this pre-launch phase, which is basically a pump fund platform where you have tokens launching literally every second. So this is a literal casino. And if you don't know what you're doing, just don't go to this tab at all. But yeah, this is basically a pre-100K market cap coins being launched all the time. So yeah, of course, I don't recommend this to anyone, but if you really want to try to find some opportunities, probably this trending tab is a little less risky. And then another thing you can do also is you can go to this Meteora DLMM pools, and this is a topic for another day, but if you find a really good trending token and you don't want to risk or 8-pin SOL or couple SOL or 0.1 SOL, whatever amount you want, you can take a little more safe approach and try to LP this token as it's going up. You can generate some crazy fees, and of course Meteora airdrop that we are all hoping for. Nothing is confirmed in the first half of 2025. And as I'm sure all of you know, crypto is going crazy over the last couple of weeks. It is really difficult to keep track of everything, and you should not keep track of everything. You should focus on a couple niches that you find the most success with. For us, it's been airdrops over the last 2 years, and over the last couple of months, we've been finding more and more success through DeFi yield farming and even a little bit meme coins. But one place to really aggregate your information that you can really make the best choices, most informed decisions in the right amount of time is a private community. We have one such in our Discord where we try to keep on top of everything happening in crypto. We have announcements tab, airdrop distribution. Of course, the BRC20 tokens has been absolutely crazy. We have a meme coin channel. We have a lot of things for everyone, and you can really find a niche that you can make the most money in if you are in the right communities, if you're in alpha communities. Of course, there's everything that you need to know on our website. You can find all the information how to join the Discord. There's an airdrop tracking application as well that will help you keep track of airdrops that you're actively farming, because of the last 2 years, there's been a lot of money to be made. There still is, but as bull market is approaching and quickly ramping up, you also need to understand that these communities will help you with your portfolio management as well. So this is that. And if you're talking about portfolio management, don't forget we have a passive income NFT generating you 10% every month, hands-free. This is one of the best deals we have created with Chris, and I'm super happy that we've been going strong for a couple months already. All right, continuing with Wallets Alpha, if you're eligible for Swell Airdrop or many other airdrops in the past, you need to make sure that every month or so you go to this Badges tab and just make sure that you claim all of the ones that you're actually eligible for. Now, next one, we have Zerion, and Zerion is another wallet provider, and they've recently launched their Zerion Points program, which is basically Zerion Rewards, and this is essentially a way for you to generate some transactions, get some quests going, you can mint some NFTs, basic stuff, but the simplest way to think about it is if you're comfortable with sharing your seed phrase of your wallet with another platform, like we've done in the past when we switched from MetaMask to Rabbi. If you want to get some extra airdrop exposure for Zerion, you can simply do so by importing your wallet into a Zerion wallet. Here, this way you can get rewards for simply bridging into their newly released blockchain, Zero. You might do a separate video on that in the future, but most importantly, you can simply get Zerion experience by even just swapping and using the wallet. As simple as that, just like it was with Rabbi a couple months ago. So yeah, this is very straightforward, very simple, but the most important thing is probably related to Leap wallet on Cosmos. If you're in Cosmos ecosystem and you're using Kepler or something else, then it's probably a good idea to switch over to Leap, because not only it is one of our airdrop targets in Cosmos ecosystem, but recently they've launched something called Celestia Light Nodes, and this is couple clicks and your wallet is verifying certain parts of data availability for Celestia network. So this is very awesome opportunity if you're speculating on Leap airdrop, which might happen in the future. But let me just show you how simple it is. First of all, you will need to do the same thing as before, but in this situation, guys, always for everything, you need to start from official X account, official Twitter account. You start on Leap wallet, you go to their official website and download their official wallet. Always, we will talk about all the links. There will be in the first link or the description of the video. Takes you to our website, and there you will find all the right links of everything we talk about in the videos. Now, once you've downloaded your Leap wallet, you can either make a new one or import your current Kepler or whatever you're using. And here you will see a node saying, you will see a prompt saying, run a Celestia Light node. And then, okay, I'm already verifying, but you would say, start verifying, 2 clicks, you're sorted. Super simple, super straightforward. You're helping the network. You are potentially qualifying for future airdrops. Now, for all of you who are bullish on the base ecosystem, and let's be honest, we have really no reason not to be, because TVL has been up only, reaching 3 billion as of recently. Now, we have some interesting plays in the base ecosystem. Of course, we've talked about this many times. You have Classics, Aerodrome, and others, but the one I want to focus on today is Degen. So on November 14th, they've come up with some crazy news stuff. That there's a lot of details here. I'm not going to go through all of this, but most importantly, it is a primary base proxy, and this is going omni-chain. So soon, all of you Solana degens will be able to access Degen token on other networks, such as Arbitrum, Optimism, Binance, but most importantly, Solana. So yeah, this is very bullish, very great news. And in addition to the speculation that there's a chance that Brian Armstrong is actually going to be nominated or even become a Treasury Secretary, he's meeting with Trump these days. It's absolutely crazy. Degen is one of my plays on base that I'm definitely not fading. It's been going crazy, but the most important thing is it's a Warpcast, Farcaster, decentralized infrastructure, right? It's valued at about $1 billion, and it has raised 150 million in just last year. Of course, the revenue is down 90% since February, but it doesn't mean anything if they're going to actually continue on their mission. Twitter, Elon Musk, we all know how it is. This is a decentralized alternative. Crypto is picking up steam. If you want to bet on decentralized social media, this is probably the best proxy for that and for base that you can have. I'm personally adding to my bags between 10 to 15 cents. Do your own research, but in these bear market flipping into bull market scenarios, you want to be in tokens that are responding very, very good to news. So as you can see, this announcement for Brian Armstrong and for this huge updates to the network, it was on November 14th, and this token was absolutely exploding almost 4x. And it's not even a micro cap, it's a small cap. It's ranked 233. Again, do your own research, not financial advice, but this is some very, very quality base exposure if you're bullish on the base ecosystem in general. It doesn't matter if they're going to have an airdrop in the future. From simply portfolio management, this could be a solid play. And for everyone farming Linea and even MetaMask, we have news from Joseph Lubin that they've launched something called sovs.xyz. This is a simple on-chain attestation where you're declaring your personal sovereignty in the blockchain space. Could be nothing, could be something, but it's a couple clicks, so may as well do it. And now let's go into the most degen part of the video, which is definitely when we're talking about Bitcoin stuff and Bitcoin memes. Of course, as you know, over the last year, the left and right curve has been performing the best. If you've been just a complete degenerate of meme coins, you probably did all right for yourself. If you got into right AI meme coin gaming coins last year or 2 years ago, you did all right for yourself. If you're mid-curving it, you're not going to make it. Sad reality, but that's how it is. Even if the guys, famous airdrop guys such as CC2, they're also jumping into the meme coin game, you need to pay attention. Anyway, this is a cute little list of everything that's been going on over the last couple of days and weeks in meme coins. But most importantly, we have also some crazy stuff happening on Bitcoin. Of course, Murad does not fade the meme coin game on Bitcoin. Taproot Swap is the place to be if you want to get some exposure to Tap ecosystem, Bitcoin ecosystem in general. Again, I'm just going really quickly through all of these things because it will be a 2-hour video. We talk about everything. We talk all about details about everything in our Discord if you want more in-depth analysis. But most importantly, there's this crazy launch by the guy you need to take in small doses, which is Francis Dune, and he's launching a PsyOp cat. This is basically a sets pump platform. What you have on Solana is Pump Fund, and this is basically a Bitcoin version of Pump Fund. So setspump.fund, they've launched just a couple hours ago, and they've had an airdrop for everyone who had assets on Bitcoin ecosystem. If you had bitmaps, if you had already sats, others, you have received some airdrop. But most importantly, this token is still super early because it launched at 69K market cap. So if you want to speculate, gamble away in Bitcoin ecosystem, of course, be very careful. This is on Fractal. So you're going to need to get some Fractal tokens. And of course, this ecosystem has been really down only for the last couple of weeks. So yeah, it's a gamble play. It's an interesting one. But again, you need to do your own research for this one particularly. He has made a complete video regarding how to get into this ecosystem, how to buy Fractal Bitcoin, how to get your PsyOp cat token. And, this is a social experiment. This is a bit of a gamble, but, if you stick out in the end of the video, maybe this most degenerate alpha is for you. And that's it. We covered everything from quality airdrop claims, some under the radar opportunities, base ecosystem gems, even some crazy spice near the end. So if you appreciate this kind of content where we just bring you the best alpha per minute content, like and subscribe, bell notifications on. And if you're serious about crypto, if you want to discuss all of these topics in more detail with other degens in real time, which will give you the best opportunities for the upcoming bull market, our Discord is the place to be. Thanks for watching. Again, as always, if you have any questions, comments, drop them in the comment section below, and have an absolutely amazing day.